Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about and discussing a new build that I've been perfecting over the course of these quarantine days, and that is a build that I entitled Luminous Sword. That's right, it's a sword build, and the name kind of seems funny, but once you guys hear how this build actually works, then it'll start to make a little bit more sense. And real quick before we start the video, if you're new and like the video, hit that like button and subscribe button, and let's get right into it. Alright, so first things first, this build is not class or subclass specific, so you can literally use this with any character or subclass you want. I will say this though, Top Tree Striker and Bottom Tree Voidwalker are pretty nice, seeing as though the perks on Top Tree Striker allow you to have double grenade charges, and the perk on Bottom Tree Voidwalker allows for some pretty good survivability. So the first thing you'll need is a fully masterworked sword. Mine has Relentless Strikes and Whirlwind Blade. I would suggest the same for you, as Relentless Strikes allows you to get more ammo every time you land 3 light attacks, and Whirlwind Blade allows you to increase the weapon's damage on rapid sword strikes. So next up, for the exotic armor piece, you're going to want to have the Stronghold Gauntlets if you're a Titan. I don't know what it is for Hunters or Warlocks, because I think Stronghold is actually the only sword related exotic in the game. So yeah, Titans, we luck out. Anyways, you need this exotic because whenever you're guarding, you tend to run into the problem where you won't really get health back or not lose health whenever you're surrounded by enemies. You tend to go into red bar territory for your health, so Clenched Fist makes it so your guard stats are maximized with an equipped sword, and any shot that you block immediately after guarding will heal you. Going from head to toe with the mods, for the helmet you want to have the Season of Dawn mod Taking Charge, which allows you to become charged with light every time you pick up an orb of light. This stacks up to 3 times, I believe. For the chest plate, you'll need another Season of Dawn mod, and that is a high energy fire mod, which gives you an increase in weapon damage when you're charged with light, giving you good synergy with the first mod. Taken or Hive armaments would be awesome as well. For the legs, you're going to need concussive dampeners, and this reduces the AoE damage from all enemies. And finally, for the class specific item, you'll need Passive Guard, which is the second most important mod in this build. It makes you receive less damage from enemies close around you while using a sword, which 9 times out of 10 people are going to be in your face. So now that you have everything that you need, you're ready for the way this works. Okay, so in the background gameplay, you can see that every time I get a double kill with my masterworked blade, I drop an orb of light, which plays in part with the name Luminous Blade, seeing as though you get illuminated with an orb of light for your sword, and that feeds into the first mod, Taking Charge, which feeds into the second mod, High Energy Fire, which gives you more damage for your sword. Basically, you're just deleting bosses at a higher rate than you would if you weren't using this build. I believe this has the highest damage for any sword build in the game, due to the 2 mods giving you extra damage on top of the concussive dampeners, which, if you remember, reduces the AoE damage from all enemies. On top of that, you also have the Passive Guard mod, which allows you to receive less damage from enemies while you are close by them and while you're using a sword, which you should already be doing, otherwise why are you here? So yeah, you basically just rinse and repeat, and you have a awesome blade with an awesome name that super deletes bosses at an efficient rate. So guys, that is it for me today. If you guys like more videos like this, please let me know by liking the video or commenting whether you liked it or not, and if you didn't like it, tell me why. I'd love to respond and talk with you about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.